Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's small pantry clean, declutter, and organize. We are doing some overhaul and organization of my small pantry here, so let's jump in to all of the things. First off, I wanted to show you guys some of the organization pieces here that I am working with. So I have these containers, which I will have linked in the description box if you guys are interested in those sort of things, as well as these cute little stickers that I got from Amazon that I can put on the containers, and so I have that, as well as I have gotten some of those like drawer slide things that like rev a shelf kind of thingamabob from Amazon as well, which I'm so excited about those. We're going to be installing those in this section, and I literally used my daughter's like markers and paper and like drew everything out of like how I want the layout to go and where everything needs to go. So let's put it into real life from the paper.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now.
Hello you guys, and welcome again to my small pantry organization video. We are diving right in. I'm taking everything out of the cabinets, giving them a good wipe down because I am in the process of doing my spring cleaning and decluttering, and so this was part of that process that I wanted to do, was tackle our pantry. I want to do the entire kitchen, but the pantry was like enough work for an entire video all on its own, so the rest of the kitchen will be coming later on. But we are tackling this. This is a very small pantry. We don't have a walk-in pantry or anything else, nowhere else to store our food, and so this is it and what we're dealing with. So I know not everyone has it, so I wanted to be sure to share this for those of you that are like me and have teeny tiny pantries in your kitchen. So hopefully this will give you guys some good ideas to try in your own pantry.
Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave.
When it comes to putting the labels on these containers, some of the labels were more horizontal than vertical, and so I wanted to put them on these containers. So what I did is just kind of cut between the words, the two different words. If it was like two like black beans, I would cut between those two words, and then I was able to kind of stack them and arrange them on there the way I wanted. And so you can definitely make them fit and make them work for whatever containers you are using. I'll show even later where I put them on some little like tags that I put on the shelves, and so lots of ways that you can use these. Now there were a few things, like I think it was red beans, and then there was something else. Yeah, red beans, I just showed that there. And then there was another bean that they didn't have. I think it was Great Northern beans or like white beans, anything like that. They didn't have a sticker for that one, so I thought that was weird. But I'm wanting to put all of my beans and rice and pastas and things in these containers, and I found that for me anyway, it took up a lot less space. Like, yes, it's pretty and it looks great, which I mean, we all like something that look pretty, but we also want it to be practical and functional. And this ended up being way more functional for me. And so I'm really, really excited about it and can't wait for you guys to see the after.
I can't tell what's wrong or right. Should I go without saying goodbye? All I know is I need to be somewhere else to set me free. I don't know what to do now. Need to figure it out, but I don't know how. I hope the wind will carry me and take me away to where I should be. I don't know where I belong, but I keep on searching for my home. There's a hunger in my soul, makes me keep on trying.
And because I know I'm going to get questions about cooking and using the dried beans instead of canned beans, for me, this takes up a lot less space than having all these cans of beans. And since what you're going to see in the next few clips, I don't have a lot of space for cans and everything else that we keep in our pantry. And so wanted to kind of mention that, but all I do is usually cook ours in a small Instant Pot. And so I can throw those on and have them finished and ready to put in any soups or just have in our dinners or whatever it is that we're doing in 10 minutes or less for most of those beans. So it doesn't take that long. You don't have to cook them all day long or anything like that. Now, if you want to, obviously you can, but if you're needing something fast, which is usually my issue, is sometimes I do forget to start dinner earlier in the day. And so that's not everybody's thing where they're on top of it. And so life happens, you forget, but you can use these and have them done super, super quickly in an Instant Pot. All right, so Dean is in the process of installing, say hi.
Hello.
He's being my handyman and installing these. He's got the first one in, and then, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about these, you guys. And we'll have them linked in the description box if you guys are looking for something like this. I found them so much cheaper on Amazon. I think I may have mentioned that in the first of the video, but if I did, I'm so excited about it, so I'm telling you again, but I will have those linked. But he's gonna finish installing those while I work on our baking cabinet. This is the only other cabinet here in the kitchen that I keep like things that I cook with in, so it's kind of like our pantry, but I just keep that over here. That way I've got counter space and things like. That's why it's my baking cabinet. But I want to kind of rearrange it just a bit. So while he's working on that, I'm gonna film this part and we're gonna keep going and get this pantry done. I'm so excited about this pantry organization. I'm a nerd for organization and this is making me way too happy, you guys, but let's keep going.
Nerd.
I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good.
And just wanted to share about these airtight containers that I'm using. These are actually a lot cheaper than the Pop version, the OXO brand of those. Even though sometimes you can find them at like TJ Maxx and Ross and places like that for a discounted price, a lot of times I found these at Walmart for even cheaper. And so I will have the ones and the different sizes that I have linked in the description box below, so you guys can check those out if that's something you're interested in, because I like money saving hacks and things like that are going to be like nice, high quality products, but also not so bad on the budget. And so those were much better and a little more budget friendly when it came to finding things like that. But yeah, we are just organizing all of these shelves. I am so excited to have these, and they fit literally perfectly in our cabinet. So do lots of measuring and make sure that they're going to fit in the space that you need them to, because I had purchased a couple of others and they like acted like, or from the description, they seemed like they were going to be right, but they weren't. And then yeah, it was a whole deal. But I'm so glad we settled in on these, and they look so good, and were a lot cheaper than, like I said earlier, the ones from Lowe's and places. So definitely check Amazon. I know Amazon has so many things, and I don't know why I don't like start checking there first most of the time, but you know, I'm learning to check Amazon first and find the good deals there. With this upper cabinet here, I have that as mainly our breakfast cabinet, and then in the back behind all of our cereal containers, which you guys will see in a few minutes, I have just back stock of things, so large seasonings and things like that. And then for those of you that are wondering, as far as expiration dates, things like that, how do I keep up with that? I either put a sticker on the back and write on it with a chalk pen. I'll use like chalk stickers for that, or like you just saw, I'll cut out the part of the box that has the ratios on it of how to mix it or whatever, and then I can go from there. And obviously when it comes to pancakes and waffles, you just kind of eyeball those on time. Like you don't have to know exactly, okay, you've got to cook it for 3 minutes or anything. Like that's pretty simple. And so just having those ratios is fine for me. But yeah, that is how I do that and know like expiration dates and keep up with that, because I am not about eating old food, because that is just, I've heard so many like horror and random stories of like it being so bad for you and being bad for your kids and like making kids super sick because it was expired and all this stuff, because all of that stuff is really like, it's got a lot in it. And so we're not going to go into all that now, but I like to do that so I can know. And then using these drawers for just like oatmeal packets, things like that, quick and easy breakfasts. So that is how my breakfast cabinet is coming along. And then obviously you can see I have some different bakeware and things that we don't use hardly ever. Like it's just randomly used things. And so I kind of keep those in the back, and then my favorites towards our like the front or down in the cabinet where I can access those easily. And that's going to do it for our pantry refresh video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got some small pantry organization ideas out of it. If you did, be sure to hit the thumbs up button down below, as well as if you're new here and you like cleaning content, cleaning videos, homemaking motivation, then be sure to hit the red subscribe button as well. And that is the aftermath of pantry organization, all of the boxes and all of the garbage that I've now got to go through. But thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.